Hi, this is Rachel from the blog thislovelylittle.farmhouse.com, and this is my mom, Missy, from ramblingrosefarmhouse.com and YouTube, blog and YouTube. And these are the two little munchkins that didn't take a nap, so they get to be in the video too. And today we're going to be showing y'all our barn sale finds, our treasures that we found. This is, you know, if you've been hanging around for a while, this is a regular for us. We go to the barn sale every year. And so today we're going to show y'all the goodies that we found on this past trip. One of the things that I got this trip, which I got some last trip as well, was some more brass candlesticks.
Oh, he's going to get you in there.
He likes them as well. But I got some more brass candlesticks from the same guy that I got them from last time. He had more this time. So I was super excited. I didn't have really any tall ones last time. So I got some tall ones to go with the ones that I have. So watch for those. I'm planning to do a Christmas table with them. Probably Christmas, probably not Thanksgiving, but I'm really excited about the brass candlesticks. And then I also got a, from the same guy, a little brass, not sure,
something,
little cup. I'm not sure what it would actually be used for, but it's really pretty. It's got kind of little engraving on it. So more brass.
Okay, so let's see. Oh, I'll start with this. One of the things that I got is this copper double boiler. So it looks pretty rough, but I think it's going to clean up pretty. So I haven't worked on it yet, but it's in really good shape and it's really heavy. Like, feel how heavy that is. So it's real solid. It's really heavy. It looks like
use it?
Probably solid copper. I don't know. It's according to I don't know how it cleans up. If I don't use it, I'll probably just leave it sitting on my stove. Thought it was really neat.
Yeah, that's cool.
So,
alright.
You have something else to show?
And so another thing that I got, this is a very functional thing that Mama actually saw and knew that I wanted one. Every year we end up getting corn. My dad has started growing lots of corn, but Eric's Pawpaw grows a lot of corn too. So we get corn every year. And this thing is a, what do they call it? It cuts, shreds, scrapes in one operation. So you just take the ear of corn and push it down there and it cuts it all off the cob. Works really, really well. Mama has, you have two of them, don't you?
Yeah, they were in our house when we bought it.
So I was really excited that she found one of these for me to get because it works really well. Sometimes it's the vintage things that work really well like that. But so a corn cutter off the cob.
Okay, so I found this
cast. You better watch it, honey. He's got the pan.
Cast iron cornbread pan. I have one of the ones that are the little strip cornbreads, but I didn't have the triangular cornbread pieces, and so I found this at the barn sale and decided to get it. And so I need to get it cleaned up and ready to go so that I can try it out.
And me and Philip were having a discussion, and hold it back up. We actually decided that we think they probably meant it to be an individual serving of pie pan to make individual pie slices.
I'm sure you could do that with it.
That's really probably cool. What they intended this for. Doesn't that look like pie to you? It looks like pie to me.
I thought it looked like scones too. I don't know if you could make them in there, but I don't know. We might have to do some experimentation and see what you can do with this pan. But anyway, so I got that. Should I show my other cast iron too? So I did get another piece of cast iron, which actually my husband is the one that found this and bought it. And it's a waffle iron. It's really got a unique design on the inside. And I didn't know anything about it. And someone who was at the barn sale stopped me. They saw it in my way and they stopped me and asked me about it. And the name on it is, what is that? E.C. Simmons? Is that what it says? Anyway, So this man, who was also an antique dealer there, told me that this waffle iron was like from, what did I tell you he told me?
The 1800s?
Or early 1900s? I don't remember. It
was
old. And this actually name was the kind of like the Ace Hardware today, back then. So it was like a well-known hardware store chain, I guess, if they had chains back then. And the inside of the thing says King Cutter. And so the King Cutter was a knife brand that this hardware store sold. Something to that effect. And anyway, so that's what...
so they made a waffle iron to advertise their knives.
I guess so. I don't know.
That seems elaborate.
But anyway, the guy was like all impressed with it. He was telling me how wonderful it was and what a good find because it's pretty rare and all that kind of stuff. So I guess my husband did good when he found this and bought it. So it also needs to be cleaned up and worked on so that I can try to use it. I've got to learn how to make waffles.
Yeah.
Cast iron waffle. Like I've tried it and they kind of get stuck in there. So anyway, maybe one day I'll figure this secret to it out.
You have
to. I know.
I also got these copper like canisters. That's what you call them. Yeah. These copper canisters. It's a whole set. So it has all of them. I just stacked them in here to make it easy. But the coffee, flour, sugar, tea. But I was super excited to get these. And I actually have had them on my counter. I had to take them back off. Because I really like them. They look really good on my counter. So I'm really excited about that. And I've been looking for things to put on my kitchen counter. So I was very excited about these.
You might need that double boiler to go with them.
Yeah.
All right, we are going to show you something else here, and this I guess they were a set. They all came together, but they are little coasters. I assume that's what I'm going to do with them.
Those are really pretty.
And so they have fabric in the middle, and then they have crochet around the edges of them. And some of them are alike, some of them are different, but you want to hold some of them up? Hold some of them up like this so they can see them. She got the whole bunch. But I really like them. I love to find handmade things like this that I can use, and I just was excited. This was one of my finds that I was really excited about.
Vintage linens are so classic. Like, they're just really neat.
Because people don't make stuff like this anymore. Mm-hmm. People don't take the time to do this.
Yeah.
And I plan on using these in my house.
Mm-hmm. Very cute.
So, and then I got these other linens. I'll just show these real quick. And this is a set of 4 together. They were tied together. And I guess these are considered handkerchiefs. And they have this gorgeous crochet. Is that crochet or tatting, you think?
It looks like
crochet. It's just very, very tiny,
fine,
and delicate,
yeah.
And they're in almost perfect shape. They may be in perfect shape, actually.
They look brand new,
but they're just
old.
Yeah, they're beautiful. So I'm not really sure how I will use these, but I'll find something to do with them.
I also got something crocheted. I got these 2 square crocheted, I guess, doilies. This one and this one. And I have a project planned for these, so keep an eye out for that. I have to do it now that I said so.
Yeah.
But so these are the 2 crochet doilies.
And you're gonna do that project on your
yes
channel.
So.
All right.
That's what I got crocheted.
Hey. Glad to see you.
So on our last barn sale video, we found several old tins. And this year we weren't really looking for tins a whole lot.
I didn't see any, but maybe it was because I wasn't looking for any.
But I just happened to see this old Bandaid one, and the blue and white is what caught my eye. And it was really cheap, so I picked this up, and I'm not sure what I'll do with it, but I just thought it was really neat. I remember when Band-Aids used to come in tins like this. Do you?
You're dating yourself.
Yes, so. Yeah, they all came in tins like this, and then they started putting them in cardboard.
That's interesting. Like, if y'all remember using any of these kind of things, like if you had any of these kind of things, your grandma had them, you remember seeing them growing up, comment and let us know, because that is a pretty interesting thought there. Because
yeah, if you remember having Band-Aids like this in a tin when you were little.
That's like if the milkman delivered your milk in a glass jar every morning.
Leave me a comment so I will know that I'm not alone here on the Band-Aids coming in the little tin thing. And you know what? I think we lost something when they quit making them like that. They're just really neat. So yes, let me know if you remember these. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show this. This is just a really pretty quilt that I found at the barn sale. It's in just about, it might be in perfect condition. I did not see any places in it that had any kind of problems. And I just really like it.
I can't see.
So it's made up of some of the old feed sack fabrics. You can pick those out. And then the other fabrics are kind of, stop jumping for a minute. They're plaids and solids.
Probably so, they're clothes scraps.
Probably so. It's really unique, but I think it's really pretty, and I really like it. So, and then the back of it, it has some pieces on it, but it's mostly like you could use this color, this side of it for fall. I know. I'm just looking at this thinking, yeah, this would be really good for fall, just because it's the fall colors. And I told Rachel earlier, this kind of to me has the cottagecore look that everybody's talking about now, just with the colorful but vintage looking fabric. So I really love this, and I like the way it looks just here against my my couch.
We both love old quilts.
Yes.
I mean, we love all old things, so you know,
hey,
it's kind of hard to find
old quilts and old linens are probably both of our weaknesses, kind of.
No, I like baskets. And I don't know. I have lots of weaknesses.
Okay, well, yeah, maybe we won't go there.
We're just suckers for old stuff. That's all there is to it.
We're old souls.
Yeah.
My soul's a little older than yours, but we both have an old soul.
So, when I was little, my mom made me a whole bunch of pretty little smock dresses and little outfits, and so we made a couple for Mariemma when she was a baby, and then also she was able to wear all of the ones, well, almost all the ones that Mama made for me when I was little, which was really special. And so we went in this one booth, and they had a ton of the old, well, not old, some of them are old, some of them are not, children's corner patterns with the smock things, and so lots of little dresses. They had some little boy ones. I got some little boy ones because I didn't have any little boy ones. They were all $1. And from this, and some of them have prices on them that are like $12.50, but they're even more than that in the store now. Like if you had to go buy these, they're really expensive. And they had some of the smocking plates too, which is the design that you do on the dress or the outfit. So I got a whole bunch of patterns, a whole bunch of smocking plates. So now I just have to make time to make some cute little outfits for them. So one day they can dress their kids in them.
Yeah.
And they can say, my mama made me this 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So anyway, I got a whole bunch of little patterns.
This was a really good deal.
It was a really good deal. Yeah, like 2 patterns probably would have cost what the whole entire bag cost. So
that really might be the best bargain of the whole trip.
It was probably definitely the best bargain of the whole trip.
So we found this paper cutter, and it is something that we have been looking for a while. The last time that we had a lot of things to wrap and we were trying to do it out of the little cardboard box, it's just difficult. And so we decided we wanted one of these old paper cutters, and I've been looking for one, but I've not found really like the size I wanted, and one that was in really good condition and worked well. So we found this one, and it was actually a really good price compared to all of the other ones that I've seen too. So we were really excited to get this, and I just think it's really pretty.
It is really
like
pretty.
It's something that I will leave sitting out because it's pretty.
And like the old things like that, like it has such pretty details on the sides and the feet. It is really pretty.
Yeah. So this was one of those things that we were just excited to get because we want it to use. And we know that it will make, you know, things easier when we have things to wrap. So that was.
Where's your dowel that goes in it?
It's over there.
So it has a dowel that goes in it, and then your roll of paper goes here, and then you pull it that way to cut it.
Yeah. Well, it pulls down and then against the blade here, which the blade's not sharp. It's just to put the paper against and pull it.
Cool.
So yeah. So this was a really exciting find that we got. And then postcards.
We both got postcards. I don't have mine, but we both got vintage postcards.
Vintage postcards. Can you see when they're from? Some of them
1908 on this one. 1908, 1-cent stamp. And this guy obviously got a collection from somebody's attic. It was probably an estate sale or something.
Probably
because
so.
He had, how many did he have? Like 50?
A few boxes.
At least 50. No, probably more than that because I think I got 15.
Did you?
He probably had like 200 of them.
I don't know.
Yeah, he probably had like 200 of them, and they were all to like these two people. What is her name? Miss
I can't even read it.
Yeah, Miss Winnie Knighton. That's what it was. And they were all to her almost. And a couple of them were to this other person, Miss Ruth Jewell. But yeah, like he had a whole collection of them. So
and they have really pretty handwriting on them, and you can read the little notes that they wrote. And I love the way the vintage postcards look. So we both have a couple of ideas about what we're going to do with ours. So maybe we'll be showing you that in the future. And then another strange item that I got. So you know that I love vintage kitchen items. Like if you have been around this channel for a while, you'll see them in my kitchen. And I like to get vintage items that I can use. And when I saw this, I thought it was very interesting. I've never seen one like this before, but it is a meat tenderizer, and it does this so that you can, you know, tenderize your meat, and it is super sharp. So this is what I'm gonna have to keep put up and make sure it's not in the reach of any little hands.
But for sure. That would be a hospital trip.
I have already used it, and it did work really well. So that's kind of exciting. And I do, like I said, I like to have these vintage items that I can use. So that was one that I got. And then I found this old, it just looks like an old can, but it said on here that it was a measuring cup, and it's missing the handle, which you can see right here where the handle was on it, but it's not there anymore. But it's got the measurements on it right here from 1 pint all the way to 2 quarts. And then it has these letters here that say for household use only. So I'm not really sure the purpose of that being there. Like, why could you not use this for whatever you want to use it for? I just thought it was really neat, and I kind of have some ideas of what I would like to do with it. And one of the things that Rachel said was it would be cute to keep, you know, kitchen.
It's a utensil holder.
Utensils in, maybe something like that. Some wooden spoons.
That would be really cool.
Whatever.
Or even rolling pins. I wonder if rolling pins would stand up in it.
I don't know. This might too big shallow for that. But I think even a plant would be really cute
that would be
in
cute.
it, like in your kitchen or anywhere. But
so don't pass up stuff like that, because you can use it for a lot of different things.
Yeah, I thought it was cute, and then I saw, you know, that it said it was missing the handle, and I thought, well, it's broken, but it doesn't matter. It's just really cute. I've never seen a measuring cup this big before either. So,
it's like a measuring scoop.
Yeah, it is. It's huge. So anyway, I thought that was really neat.
I saved the last two. These are kind of, I say they're kind of my favorites, but at the same time, it's kind of all my favorites. So if I had to pick, I don't know what I would pick. But I got these last two things here. And one of them is this big basket. If you saw, was it last year's thing? It was one of the last ones. I don't know if it was the last one or the one before that. But I was on this basket kick and I came home with like 5 or 6 baskets. I only came home with one this time, and this is it. And I almost didn't get it because it was black, but I kind of like it now. I figured if I decided I didn't like the black, I could spray paint it. And it was a really good price, so it was kind of too good to pass up.
For sure.
So, got this big old basket.
He likes it. He's looking for toys in there.
So, let's put it back down.
One of the kind of more stranger things that I got, I had seen these before online. I'd never seen them in person, but when I saw them online, I thought they were kind of interesting and it might be something I might want to try at some point. So this is back to the vintage kitchen stuff again. And it is these, they say they're patty molds. So I'm going to hold that up if you can see that. Patty molds. But what they are these little cast iron designs that you put on the little handle, and then you dip them in a batter and you fry them, and I guess they're calling them patties, or the little things that you make out of them. They seem really similar to
funnel cakes.
Funnel cakes. And then also around here we have oh shoot,
beignets.
Beignets, yeah, I lost it. Beignets, which are the same sort of thing, except for they're you know, they're a little bit different, but basically they're a fried batter.
It's delicious, and you cover it in powdered sugar.
Yeah, you then put powdered sugar on it. So I think these are going to be on the same lines of that kind of thing. But I'm sure there's an art to learning how to do it and do it well. So this is something that I'm going to experiment with. And my oldest son was with me when I found this, and he really encouraged me to go ahead and buy it so he could try it. So I might let him figure it out and then tell me how to do it. But it came with 2 different little designs and 2 little handles, and it does have a recipe and things in here for the batter. So this will be something that
and like an original new magazine clipping from the ad,
a magazine with an ad,
which is really cool.
Which also had a recipe on it too, which I haven't looked at it to see if it's different
for
from
instant cookies.
The other one. Oh, that's what they call it, instant cookies. So anyway, something else to try out. This is another thing that I got. When you were showing your basket, I was thinking, I didn't get any baskets this time.
But you did.
But I did. I got this one. Only this one is the only one. And I had decided before I went there that I wanted to look for some more picnic basket type baskets. And so I saw this one, and it is doesn't have, somebody had rigged up a hook on it here, but it's obviously missing its original hook, and then it's gone on this side. So it doesn't have a latch, but that's okay. I don't really need it to be able to stay latched, because I'm just going to use it for a little storage basket, you know, just sitting on the shelf or sitting someplace like that with some things stored in it. And so
because you can never have too much storage in an old house that has 1 closet.
Yeah, 1 closet. Earlier, Rachel asked me where something went, and I said in the closet. And what did you say? Like, no mistaking where that is.
That's the one benefit to only having 1 closet in the whole house.
You know exactly which one she's talking about. Yes, 1 closet.
I guess you said 1 original closet.
Yeah, 1 original closet. We did add 2 closets to the 2 bedrooms upstairs, but
all right. Last item, and I'm not sure if this is my favorite, like I said, and I can't pick a favorite actually, but I got this red box here, and it's inside of it was a set of brushes, like a whole set of them, different sizes, and I'm not sure what kind of brushes they are, but thought they were really cool. Like, as soon as I saw them, I kind of had this vision of like having them hanging on the wall. So I don't know, I might try to figure out a way to hang them or something like that. But I just thought they were really neat. And then the box was really cool too. So I feel like it was kind of a 2-for-1, buy one get one free, because the price of it would have been for what? Either the brushes or the box would have been by itself. So I was really excited to find that.
And the box is so pretty. That'll be, you can find somewhere cute to decorate for Christmas.
Yeah,
with that red
be
box.
Really good for
Christmas. It's gonna be really cute. Yeah.
And the brushes, I don't know if y'all follow Miss Mustard Seed, but like as soon as I saw them, I think I Miss Mustard Seed. So
yeah,
they look like a Miss Mustard Seed find.
Yeah, she collects all kinds of old art supply things and
brushes.
And she makes them look so beautiful the way she displays them. So
I need to go check out what she would do with them.
You can find a way to display them beautiful like that too. Yeah, she's really gotten really into old art supplies and things like that. So I also got this really neat box. I saw it sitting there and I really liked the chippy look to it, and I liked all of the details. It's just got these really detailed corners and sides, and then the old latches and the hooks and the hinges, and so I just really liked the box. But when I opened it up, I saw that on the inside it is stamped by the maker, and it has the date stamped in it, 1942. I thought that was really neat. I do find a lot of old boxes, but I've actually never found one that had the date stamped in it like that. So I also found these really neat rockers. I also, again, here they are, chippy paint, and I like that look for sure. These are bigger than the rockers that I had on my porch before, and they're just a little bit nicer. And so I went ahead and picked these up to use on my porch, and I don't at the moment have any plans on painting them. I'm just going to embrace the chippy. You can probably hear that it's starting to storm in my house. And this is typical weather for us. So when I was looking at the rockers, a friend of ours was there, and he made a comment about them. I don't remember exactly what he said, but it was something about how long it would take to get all of that old chippy paint off of the rocker. And I just instantly thought and said, it took a lifetime to get that chippy paint on there. I'm not going to take it off. And so that's exactly how I felt about them. I just think they're perfect just like they are. So I'm excited to have these new rockers on my porch, and we'll be enjoying them there.
And if you hear something, it's South Louisiana storms. So tin roof, stormy weather. If you can hear it,
that's what it is.
That's what it is.
It doesn't wait for us to finish our videos before it decides to do that. So this is the last thing I have to show, and it's just this little table with a little marble top on it. I was leaving the barn sale. I was walking out with my friend, and I spotted this little table, and I thought, I need that little table. It doesn't exactly match the table that I already have, but it's really similar, and I just knew that it would work much better than anything else, any other options that I have, because I have a really small space for these little tables to go in. It's really hard to find something that fits there because it's not square, it's triangular. Oh, I didn't show my little, one more thing, my little teapot. I had decided that I wanted to get a teapot, and this is a Paul Revere. I had looked at some of these at a flea market, and they were really expensive, and I didn't really know what kind of teapot I wanted. I just had decided I wanted to get a teapot, and then I saw this one. It's a little small one, it's not really big, but I'm just going to use it to heat up water, you know, for tea or hot chocolate, things like that. And it was a really good price, so I went ahead and got this one, and my son's been using it. He's used it more than me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he heats his water for hot chocolate in it like every day. So anyway, and it whistles, and so it's kind of fun.
Well, thank you for joining us today. I hope that you enjoyed the craziness and all of our things that we bought at the barn sale, and I hope that it inspires you to find things that you love for your home as well. And I mean, we especially both love finding things that we love that are old and vintage that we can still use in our home. So it's not just cluttering things up. It's actually useful. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and check out my mom's channel as well. I'll put a link in the description box below. And if you haven't and you like seeing content like this, please subscribe so that you will not miss out on any. And we will see you in the next video. Thank y'all for joining. Bye.
Hi, birthdays at the barn sale. Don't you like them?
They're so pretty.
They're so pretty, huh? Do you like them? Do you really like them? Bye.
Why are you laughing?
I don't know.
We will, yeah, I don't know.